Hi everyone, I'm Amanda L, and today we're doing a yoga flow for strength and weight loss. So I see a lot of videos often that are just focused on weight loss, but you don't want to just lose fat, you want to build strength at the same time. So this is a pretty strong, focused flow to help you get confident and strong in your body. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started in a child's pose. Coming into your child's pose, toes together, knees apart, hips sinking down onto your heels, and feeling your forehead connecting into the mat. Your palms, your forearms pressing down. Maybe closing your eyes. Tuning out the world around you and tuning into yourself. How connected are you to yourself? How at home do you feel in your body? How much love do you give to your body? Pressing up onto all fours, rolling through some cat-cows, doing some cat-cows gone wild, which is what I always call them. So just letting it look how it looks and moving how you want to move. Just an emphasis on that spinal movement. Taking it up and back, downward dog. Deep or gentle bend in the knees. Maybe a gentle sway of the hips side to side. Starting to wake things up. Big inhale, right leg sweeps up and back, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose. Twice more just like that. Big inhale, up and back. Long exhale, forward. One more time, big inhale. Easy exhale. Holding here. Dropping that right knee towards the mat and then lifting it back up. Dropping it down, back up. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right away, opening up to a side plank on the left, keeping that right knee lifted if possible. If not, no big deal. Just dropping it back down to meet the left. Pressing down through both palms, shooting that right leg to the outer edge of the left side of the mat. So you're straight, maybe a gentle bend in the knees, but mostly straight through the legs. And then we're going to lower and lift here. So lowering halfway down, right back up, halfway down, back up. One more time, halfway down, right back up. Left arm reaches high, hips lift. And then finding your way back into a downward dog. Awesome job. Bending through the knees, swaying out the hips. Reaching that left leg up and back, down dog split. Knee to nose. Big inhale, up and back. Big exhale, knee to nose. One more time, sweeping it up and back. Sending it forward, holding here. Dropping that knee down to the mat and lifting. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening into a side plank on that right side, keeping the left knee high. Both palms down, shooting that left foot to the right side of the mat. Lowering halfway down, back up for 2. One more time, down, up, right arm high, hips lifting. Both palms down, both feet back in a downward dog. Walking your feet to the top of the mat. Finding a forward fold once you get there. Big inhale, halfway lift. Easy exhale, fold. Right leg sweeps back, parallel with the mat. Lifting up through your torso, finding a warrior 3. Gentle bend through the left knee, and then pressing back up, keeping everything else parallel with the mat as much as possible, lowering down, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, keep it going down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, lowering down for 1, holding with that bent knee. Pressing back up, tipping the right foot to the back of the mat. Arms reach high, high lunge. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, soften in. Dropping the hands back behind you. Opening up with the chest on the inhale. Exhale, stay. Big inhale, arms reach up, everything lifts. Exhale, tipping your torso forward. Maybe keeping your arms high or sending them at your sides. Deep bend through that front knee. Pressing up into your warrior 3. Rounding up to stand, taking that right knee with you, giving it a squeeze. Dropping into a standing split. Gentle release. And allowing that right foot to drop beside the left, finding a forward fold. Big inhale, halfway lift. Easy exhale, fold. Left leg sweeps back, parallel with the mat, bringing your torso up into that line. Breathing here, having your hands wherever you have your hands. And bending through that right knee for 10. Lift, 9, lift, 8, up, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Press back up, dropping the left foot at the back of the mat, arms reach high, finding a high lunge. Big inhale, everything lifts. Easy exhale, settling in. Bringing your palms back behind you, interlacing the opposite way, finding a chest opener. Big inhale, Easy exhale. Your next inhale sweeps everything high. Gentle bend through the right leg as you tip over, deepening it once you find this space. Maybe arms up above your head or back at your sides. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming up into a warrior 3. Rounding up to stand, giving that left knee a squeeze, finding a standing split. Gentle release. Left leg drops down to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back into a plank. Finding your strong plank here. Maybe you're down on your knees. That is great, but I really challenge you to challenge yourself. Seeing what you're capable of. Allowing yourself to shake, to quiver, to really feel it all. Maybe closing your eyes helps. Finding this space, gentle pressure back and forth with the feet to create a bit of a rocking motion. And then finding stillness. Noticing the differences of what you feel. So let's try again, rocking back and forth. Gentle, it doesn't have to be super extreme like that or anything. It's just gentle rocking back and forth. Closing your eyes. And then stillness. Feeling the differences. This time lowering all the way down onto your mat. Pressing right back up. Lowering down. Pressing up. One more time, lowering down. One more time, pressing up and back. Downward dog. Right leg lifts on the inhale. Exhale, sweeping it forward, finding a lunge. Rolling up through center, landing in your high lunge. Big inhale, lift. Easy exhale, opening up, warrior 2. Finding the strength and the stability in the lower half of your body. And finding the softness and the ease in the upper half. So maybe just a soft bending of the elbows. Maybe a gentle sway of the torso. Finding that strength and that ease, that softness in the same space. So finding that balance. Using what you need with your lower half and bringing an exhale to what you don't need to be stressing and tension, which is the upper half. That's just my belief, but playing with it and seeing what comes up for you. Lifting that right foot, or that right heel up off the mat. Dropping it down. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lift, and hold. Keeping that heel up off the mat as you tip it on back, reverse. Lowering it down as you sweep forward, extended side angle. Bring your palms to the inner edge of that right foot, maybe scooching it out just a bit. Dropping down the back knee. Finding a gentle release here. Either staying up on your hands or dropping down to your elbows. And then sweeping that right foot around to meet your left. Finding a forearm plank however you can. Breathing here. Bringing that rocking motion back and forth. into this space. Eyes closed, feeling it. And then find stillness. Rocking again. Settling into stillness. Walking your feet to the center of the mat, finding a dolphin. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Trying to press through your palms, lifting your elbows at the same time, finding a downward dog. Left leg sweeps up and back down, dog split. Sweeping it forward into a lunge. Big inhale, lifting up into your high lunge. Easy exhale, finding that space. Inhale, lift. Exhale, opening up, warrior two. Playing with that strength in your lower half, that ease in your upper half. Conserving the energy where it makes sense to conserve so that you can show up in full strength in the places that you need to. Lifting the left heel and lowering it. Lift, lower, lift, lower, two more, lower, one more, lower, lifting and holding it there. Tip it on back, reverse, keeping that heel up. Dropping it as you sweep forward, extended side angle. Palms find the mat on the inner edge of that left foot, maybe bringing it out just a bit. Back knee can drop down. Finding a release here with the inhale. Melting into it on the exhale. Elbows down as you make your way into a forearm plank. Noticing what your relationship is to revisiting this space. Eyes closed, rocking back and forth and feeling. And settling into stillness, noticing. This time dropping your hips to the right, and then up and over to the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep it going on your own for a few moments. Five, four, three, two, one. Stillness. Walking your feet up. Finding a dolphin. Pressing through your palms, lifting your elbows. Downward dog. Taking a big inhale here. Easy exhale. Walking your hands to the back of the mat. Folding over. Sinking your hips, bending through your knees, finding a chair pose. Gentle pulses up and down here. Sitting back a bit further, then a bit further. For 10, 9, keep pulsing. 8, 7, a little lower, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward fold. Taking that right foot behind your left over to the outer left side of the mat. Finding a stretch with the inhale and a release with the exhale. Right leg to center, left leg to the outer edge of the right side of the mat. Big inhale. Long exhale. Bringing your feet to the outer sides of your mat, sinking your hips down into a squat. Elbows pressing into knees, knees pressing into elbows. Spine tall, hips dropping back. And then allowing your hips to fall to the mat. Coming into a boat pose. Taking a boat ride together here. Lifting your legs up. Maybe you have your toes tapping down onto the mat. Maybe your hands need to be back behind you. Wherever you're at is where you're at. But like I say, I encourage you to really push your limits and challenge yourself. See what you're capable of. Lowering halfway down, right back up. Halfway down, right back up. Lowering down, lifting up. Halfway down, right back up. Down, up for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding everything out. Arms up above your head, legs out long, lifting them off the mat. Pressing down through the spine. And knees into your chest. Big inhale. Long exhale. Rocking back into your boat. This time bringing your elbows back down onto the mat. Finding some bicycling with your legs here. Keeping it going at a steady pace for you. And then dropping down and finding your traditional bicycle. So elbows and upper body incorporated. Keep it moving. Keep your breath going. Focusing in and focusing out. What is your relationship to what you're feeling right now? Do you want to avoid it? Are you tensing in places that don't need to be tensed? Maybe your jaw, your forehead. What happens if you soften them and you bring the focus where the tension is actually being created right now? Keep it moving. Awesome job. Five, 4, 3, finish it off. 2, don't stop. 1, release. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Softening everything as much as you can. And then softening a little bit more. Left ankle crosses over that right knee, bringing the whole thing in towards your body. As you do so, imagining that left knee pushing away from you. Maybe a gentle rocking motion side to side. Noticing how much different this swaying motion feels than swaying in your plank. And switching the cross, so bringing the right ankle on top of the left knee, pulling it in, envisioning that right knee pressing away. Easy rock side to side. Gentle release, bringing everything out long. So arms up above your head, legs long, stretching here. And then rolling over. Front body meeting the mat. Bringing your palms underneath of your shoulders, pressing up into a gentle cobra. And sending your hips back to meet your heels, finding your child's pose. Ending where we began. Feeling all of the points of contact pressing down into the mat right here. Noticing any shifts that were created over the past 25-ish minutes. You're welcome to stay in your child's pose or coming into a nice easy seat, closing your eyes either way. Taking a moment to give thanks to yourself for showing up here. And then bringing your palms to a place on your body where you need to cultivate a little more love for. So maybe that's your stomach, could be your arms, giving yourself a gentle hug. Maybe it's your legs, or maybe it's somewhere completely different. Just bringing your hands there and then sending love to that space. It might be a physical thing that you're working through, or this might be a more internal thing. Breathing light and love into that place. Thanking it for showing up today and doing its best. And thanking yourself for showing up too. And being here and committing to your practice and yourself. Big inhale, arms reach out and up, pressing your palms together, bringing your thumbs into your chest, connecting to your heartbeat. Big inhale up through the nose. Easy exhale out the mouth. Let's do two more just like that. Big inhale, gathering up anything you're looking to release. Exhale, letting it go. One more time, big inhale, gathering it up. Easy exhale, sending it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here today with me, for taking this time for yourself. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so we can stay connected and practice together in future videos. And if you have any special requests for future classes, leave a comment down below and I will make sure to get those filmed and get them out to you. So with that, I will see you next time.